I want to also make sure I can try and use as many cars as possible in this series. I'd like to try and mix it up when I can. But for now, I think we'll go with this nice little car here. I think this is the first time. This is the first time I've ever gone around Watkins Glen in a racing game ever. I know it's much more prominent in iRacing and R-Factor, as well as obviously the brand new project cars that came out in May. But I've never actually driven around it before, so this is the first time for me. This should be interesting, but I'm gonna keep both assists on for now, just because I don't want to keep getting tank slappers all the time. But for now, let's go. Watkins Glen. I feel very American right now. Then again, I normally feel quite American. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Let's go. Look at this bloody guy on the left here just pull out right in front of me. These guys don't know what they're doing. Well, got hit from behind there as well. Just about got away with that. So I've got a feeling this Honda's not particularly fast in a straight line. There's a bit of a traffic jam going on further up as well. Looks like we got a nice bit of momentum going for us now as we get towards this back straight. We're coming up towards 125 miles an hour as well. Braking zone coming up. That was nice. A little bit of a slide there, but managed to keep it going. Didn't really lose too much momentum. And we're up into 5th place now. This car feels quite fun. And on a pad too, I'm surprised. AI missing the apex a little bit there. Was a little bit too zealous on the power, but that was on me as opposed to the car. Just getting to use, just trying to get. My tongue's gone all tired. Just still trying to get used to it. At the outside, nice. Up into 3rd. Let's see if we can get to the lead in 2. We got what I'd say about a lap and a bit to go here. I quite like Watkins Glen though. It seems like quite a fun track. Why doesn't IndyCar go here? They go to a brand new track in Louisiana when Watkins Glen is perfectly viable. Try to move there. It was like he was parking it in the middle of the track and I really just didn't know where to go on that one. Where's he going? Oh, he's on off the track. Quite badly. As you do. Got a nice run out of that last corner. Right, let's see if we can chase the leader down. We've got a lap to do this. We've cleared everybody else. Come on, you little Civic. I wonder what that car is up front as well. I'm not quite sure what it is. This long, practically flat out winding section before this massively long straight here. I like it. This would probably be amazing in a really fast car like an IndyCar or something. This would be probably a really fun part of the track. Double chicane sequence. I think he's in the Lazio. I think that's a Delta Integrale, that. Lovely car. Trying to get a run through it here. Just better on the brakes. And we've got it, we're in the lead. Yeah, I'm liking Watkins Glen. I really am. This is fun. Fun little track. Good mix of corners. You know, fast, slow, good level of undulation, but not enough to annoy you. Yeah, I'm digging this. Round the last corner. And we're going to take the win here for our first race at Watkins Glen. Awesome stuff. Fuck, I was in a NASCAR for a minute there. That was fun, and this Civic can go. Well, that was faster than I thought it was going to be. And we're up to level 2. Let's spin.
Prizes have been added. This happens at every driver level, so keep playing to see what's next.
So, the jackpot, we got a 1 million credit bonus in the middle. Let's see what we get here.
You won credit.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Yes! We got the jackpot! 1 million credits! Oh my goodness! Yes! That is magnificent! Get in there! Fantastic! Wow! Awesome! That was astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Love it. Yeah, so this is it. The first wet race in the game. Again, if you've played the demo, you'll know what's coming here because this was the demo race, but they've now obviously moved it further along to this Challenger Series here. But I'm still in shock. All of a sudden, we're now up 1 million credits. Level 2 when I hit the jackpot. Hey, Arav! Shout out to you, buddy. You're not the only guy that's getting 1 million credits up in here. Yes! Fantastic. Right. Sebring in the wet. Now, if this is going to be anything like the wet race I did in the demo, this is going to be ridiculous. I might go bonnet cam for this one, actually, because I want to see what's up ahead. Because, man, like, the wet physics in this game, the droplets and how they run off the camera, the rain effects, the lack of grip, like, and then obviously the puddles, my god, you saw it in the demo, the puddles. If you drive over a puddle, it's almost impossible to drive straight afterwards. It's ridiculous. You can see that one on the left there. I don't know why you drive through that puddle right there if you could avoid it. It's actually off the racing line. That's it, it's gone very wide there, almost into the grass. We'll pick him off right there. Up into 6th place. We go around the outside. Ooh, not quite. On this Mazda 3. Trying to draft in there, man. Actually, the thing is, Sebring is featured quite a lot in the Forza series, but I've never really been that big a fan of it, to be honest with you. I've never really taken to Sebring. It's not a bad track, it's just... Oh, God. We're very slow for the apex of that hairpin. I think it's just the fact that, I don't know, I think it's like the bumpy parts of the second half track I've never really liked. I think the track's a little bit too long. Whoa, puddle! That was unavoidable, but we managed just about make it stick. But yeah, again, see that puddle there? And there's another one there. I deliberately lifted off through there as well, as I didn't want to potentially lose it because I'm going through that puddle and steering left at the same time. It's crazy. Oh, of course I have to put a puddle on the bloody apex there. Not helpful. It's like Forza knew they were just trying to mess with us at this point. The grip mod is definitely helping out, though. I can tell I'm much more comfortable through the corners. It's right-handed, then it's the lengthy back straight coming up. That Renault 5 is... Look at that! Renault 5 got such a better run out of that corner, and he's gone. Trying to put into this dude's draft here. I don't think it's having a major effect, to be honest with you. I think the Forza series has toned down the effects of the slipstream since Forza 5, I want to say. So the next-gen games, they've lowered the effects of the slipstream. We're only outside of that guy up into third place. Got an excellent run out of the corner, so we're up into third now too. Don't think we can win it from here because the guy up front is gone, but I think second is more than doable. Let's have a look and see what we got here. Dear Renault, do not go in the puddle. There you go, he's a smart man. Okay. Let's go. Got a good run out of that corner too. Wonder what the speed's like compared to this Renault 5 up here, but that Renault 5 looks like it can go in a straight line. It's holding its own out there. I think this Civic's lacking in top-end grunt, but I think around the corners it's excellent. Do not try the outside move at the hairpin here in the wet, because that is an enormous puddle and you will probably spin off into the foreground and die. That does not look like a place you want to break. At all. That puddle again. Worst place to put it. Got a better run out of the puddle there. Tries to move. Runs a bit wide through the puddle, but we got it. Up into second place. But that Renault's got a good run coming out of the corner. It's going to come back at us here. Giving it the space. He's got the line into the next left-hander. Can he keep it straight? Yes, he can. But we're just faster through that bend and we just come straight back through. This me and this Renault are having a great fight. Had to use all the track there, but that Renault is just fast. It's coming through, there it is. I'm gonna try and get in the draft for it, but it's just faster in a straight line, it just is. But, can we outbrake it into the last corner? A little bit of a nudge. But yeah, we got it. Leader's not looking too fast out there. We did actually close him in a little bit, but we're not going to get the win. But again, second place will do very nicely indeed. Again, just the nature of the Forza games and the driver tar sinks right now. If you get a really good driver tar up the front of the field, they're going to be gone. It's just the nature of the game, really. To have a more authentic AI, but I'm not complaining. So yeah, 17,000 credits for that. Another 6,000 XP. And just short of another level up for Honda.
Showcase events give you a chance to drive some of the world's fastest cars in events that highlight what makes each car special.
Okay, so the IndyCar Invitational. Again, you may have seen this in the demo.
Showcase event. There are many kinds of showcase events, from autocross to passing challenges, organized into separate groups. You have earned access to this showcase group. Select it to learn more about these exciting events.
Here we go.
The motorsport pyramid is rocky and steep, and very few drivers make it to the very top. Only they know what it's like to race at Le Mans, or Indianapolis, or Bathurst, in cars tailor-made for the occasion. In these showcases, you can get one step closer to experiencing these races, and glimpse into the life of a professional racing driver. Here you'll drive the world's greatest race cars on some of the most famous circuits in international racing.
These events are all part of the Race Driver Experience Group. Select this event and we'll enter you in your first showcase race.
Yes, so here we go. The IndyCar Indianapolis Invitational. So we're going to be going to the famous Brickyard. Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway opened in 1909 to host a balloon race.
As you do, a balloon race in 1909. I guess that was the pinnacle of motorsport back in 1909, 100 years ago. They were racing in balloons. Like, the car was still kind of experimental at this point. I think we've moved on a bit since then, to be fair. So, you may have already seen this in the demo, but I'll actually keep this one around in full again and let's sit ourselves down and get cracking with our special guest for this segment, IndyCar's finest, Josef Newgarden.
IndyCar, America's ultimate single-seater championship, in which cars must somehow remain grounded while doing 230 miles per hour on a banked oval. So aerodynamics is king, which is why these look unlike any other single-seaters in the world. In fact, every team must use a standard Dallara chassis, but can choose between a Chevrolet or Honda engine.
Indeed they can, and it's a shame I'm in Newgarden's car, which is a Chevrolet, but because, again, the Honda engines, there's a fair few Hondas in the field this year, including Graham Rahal's car. I know James Hinchcliffe's car is in there. There's a few Hondas in there as well, which is, you know, kind of cool. There's Hinchcliffe's car number 5 on the left there. We're getting the cockpit for this one, but off we go. 7 laps of Indianapolis. The only annoying thing about this, really, as a mode, is that for some reason the AI seem to be really slow around ovals. And I don't quite know why that is. It's a shame because I'd actually love to do a full-on Indy 500 with some proper AI around here. I could have probably cranked the AI in this game up to, up to unbeatable, and I probably still would have won easily. Because I'm going to win this fairly comfortably, more than likely. But yeah, this is just fun. I know Alan from Team VVV talked about how, he said it was too easy to drive these Indy cars. He's got to bear in mind, these cars are built for this very race. They're built to generate ridiculous amounts of downforce, so of course, it's meant to be easy to drive. That's the whole point of it when it comes to the Indy 500. I think if you drove this car on a proper track, I think the story would be different. But on the whole, I can see why I said it was easy, because it is easy. But that's the point. They're meant to be around these ovals. But this one's actually looking like a little bit more difficult than the last time, funnily enough. Looks like the AI actually knows what they're doing around these ovals on this race. This one might not be such an easy win. I'm going to have to work for this one. Okay. I like a challenge. Let's go. Bats off the limiter here. Skimmed him around the outside there. That was tight. That was almost 3 wide going down that straight. We need a top 3 for the 14,000 bonus. This is 3rd place now. Lining him up here. Got him. Looks like second's lost ground as well. If he's dropped out of the draft, we could be in good shape for second. We've got 3 laps to go here. I feel like I'm one Pablo Montoya right now here. Remember, he won this year's Indy 500 in spectacular fashion. It was a brilliant finish to the Indy 500. Just about beating Will Power. Another guy who was desperate for his first Indy 500 win. So we're coming up towards 2nd place now. Got a good draft. Bouncing off the red line, 239 miles an hour. I think it's a James Jakes car there. It is a James Jakes car. But up into 2nd. We just took care of Jake's down the inside into turn 2. Not normally a conventional passing spot during an Indy race. I wonder, have we got enough time to chase down the leader for the win? I don't think we do, but I'll try very hard here. Come on! I'm pushing as hard as I can here. I just need a toe. If I can get a couple of decent corners here, I might have half a chance. I think I'm too far back. If I had another 3 or 4 laps to play with, that'd be really great, but I just don't on this one. So barring a mistake, I think the guy in front's got this. So it looks like Forza did tweak the AI for the ovals a little bit. Then that's a positive. We're coming up to it, but we're not going to get there in time. It's second place, but that'll do. That was fun. I'm glad that was more challenging than the demo version. That's for sure. But so yeah, we got the 14,000 for finishing in the top 3, plus the VIP bonus, so we doubled that to 28,000. So yeah, nicely done. I'm very happy with that. Up to level 3. Let's spin again. And there's a Lotus E23 in the middle. Oh boy. We're not going to get 2 jackpots in a row, surely. Not quite, but you've got the Nissan ID Nismo in there. Cute little car. I remember that from Horizon 2, so I'll have that. And 9,300 XP for Chevy.
You have completed your first showcase race. You'll be invited to many more as you continue your career. Now, let's get back to the Challenger Series.